And now, Peter Paul Mounds, Almond Joy, and Cadbury Chocolate Bars presents Alien Worlds. Slowly rotating at the edge of deep space, 1,000 kilometers beyond the atmosphere of 21st century Earth, is the Arthur C. Clarke Astronomical Observatory, Starlab. Here, Starlab Research Director Maura Cassidy, along with scientists and technicians of the International Space Authority, watch over the countless suns, planets, and star systems that fill the universe. This week, Space Exploration Team Captains John Graydon and Buddy Griff are hurled from the outer boundaries of space into the subatomic light and shadow of a world within a world, as the Infinity Factor Part 1 embraces the threshold of the unknown on Alien Worlds. Astrophysicist Tom Liu Ping has been performing experimental tests in supralight travel, moving at velocities beyond the speed of light. The final step in a series of tests is now at hand. A specially modified ISA Delta Series craft, the Hyperion, will be piloted by John Graydon and Buddy Griff at speeds traveled before only by an infinity of light.
Control. This is Tom routing aboard Hyperion.
This is Starlab. Go ahead, Hyperion.
I just rested Timmy and 3 a little behind schedule. Jay, I've got a revised ETA.
Any problem, Tom?
No problems, just a delay in getting launch credits.
What's your new ETA, Tom?
15 minutes, 29 seconds.
Roger. I copy 15 plus 29er. Your docking orbit insertion coordinates are 614 at subvector alpha, docking bay 3. Starlab, clear.
Roger, Starlab. Hyperion clear.
When did Tom Liu Ping arrive, Maura?
He got in at 0300, John. He was late leaving Timmy and 3. That's why we rescheduled the briefing. Here's his room. He should be ready by now. Oh, Tom, excuse us. I really didn't realize that you...
It's okay. Come on in, Maura. I was just finishing my Tai Chi exercises.
Oh.
Captain Graydon. So good to meet you in person after all the visual communication.
Yes, hello, Tom. Nice to see you. Tai Chi, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of looks like slow-motion karate.
Yes, actually, it's more meditation than martial art.
Well, keeping in shape out here is a good idea. I do a little hatha yoga myself.
Oh, very good, Maura. Very good. Well, what's our program? I understand the briefing was rescheduled?
Yes, we're meeting at 1300 hours in room 2 on Level A Conference Center.
All right. I'll meet you there in a few minutes. This diagram on screen 6 shows the final modifications we've made on the Hyperion's drive system.
Well, it looks like you've practically rebuilt the entire Delta Series propulsion system.
Yes, that's right, buddy. But the key to super-right velocity is the ion drive we've installed just behind the Starsmith Parsec accelerator.
What effect will superlight warp-through have on our communication systems?
In my preliminary tests, I experienced plasma sheath buildup that caused a temporary communications blackout.
Is there any way we can avoid the blackout?
No. But even though our telemetry signals will be delayed, when we reach super-light speed, you'll be able to monitor our shadow image on the screen. But remember, the scanning brief will show where we were, not where we are. At warp speed, we'll actually surpass the frequency of light. Any final questions?
No, let's go.
Okay. Buddy, John, Let's get our gear and prepare to launch.
Starlab control to Hyperion.
This is the Hyperion. Go ahead, Maura.
Microv confirms your calculation for reaching supralight critical at sector 098.
098. Roger. Thanks, Maura.
Good luck with the test, and try not to miss touch.
Don't worry, we won't, Maura. Okay, buddy, let's do it. Interface all computer functions. We have a positive decoder interlock on all data terminals. Manual launch functions are canceled. Real-time launch status, 15 seconds and counting.
Okay, Hyperion, you're cleared for launch.
Roger, Starlab. Okay, let's see what this baby can do.
Alien Worlds will continue.
Ooh, baby, I'm confessing, this man's got a fickle way. Now, maybe you won't like it much, but to explain, I gotta say, sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. I'm enjoy got nuts, mounds don't. I'm enjoy's got chocolate, coconut and munchin' nuts too. Mounds got chocolate, and chewy coconut. Woo! Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Enjoy's got nuts, mounds don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Woo! Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a nut.
Alien Worlds continues. After months of planning and experimenting on Timian 3, astrophysicist Tom Liu Ping arrives at Starlab in preparation for the final phase of tests into supra-light-speed travel. Assisting in the tests and piloting the modified Delta Series spacecraft Hyperion are Captains John Graydon and Buddy Griff. As the experimental vessel jets away from Starlab, Research Director Mark Cassidy prepares the monitoring procedure that will track the Hyperion's telemetry and progress during the multiple light-speed flight.
Oh, hi, Maura.
Hi, Jerry. How's it going?
Well, they've made a couple of orbits at light speed 1 to check the systems. We're monitoring them on screen 4.
Dr. Cassidy, this is Barbara, Spectral Analysis. Our monitoring is beginning to show telemetry distortion coming back from the Hyperion.
What's their position, Barbara?
We're tracking them in final orbit prior to the superlight entry at sub-vector 096.
Okay, thanks, Barbara. Jerry, open a channel to the Hyperion.
This is Starlab to Hyperion. Over.
This is the Hyperion Starlab. Jerry, I can barely reach you.
Roger. Hold on a minute, John. How's the signal now, John? Any better?
No, you're still breaking up, Jerry.
Tom, how's the ion drive functioning?
We'll recheck the monitors before we go super light.
Jerry, can't you do anything about the transmission?
I don't know where all the hash is coming from, but there's some kind of interference. But the best we can do is keep the shadow blip on the screen.
All right. That won't help us much communications-wise.
Dr. Cassidy, Barbara again. The mass proximity indicator registers a radical shift in the molecular density level of the Hyperion's hull.
Start an MPI printout recording, Barbara.
Maura, the Hyperion shadow blip has just disappeared from the screen. And they've vanished from all our tracking instruments.
Jeez, what kind of light show was that?
Scanners indicate we've walked through some kind of photon barrier.
Damage report, buddy.
Well, the surge buffers between the ion drive and the parsec accelerator have shifted 110 degrees out of phase. And we've got heavy vibration and thermal overload on engine number 2.
Reduce power, buddy. Correct to a pitch of 312. And fire yaw thruster with a 0.5 vertical correction. Let's see if we can stabilize.
Right, Skip. She's coming around, Skip.
Where the devil are we?
Let me check the translocator beacon.
That's pretty strange.
What is it, buddy?
The beacon draws a blank. And celestial guidance doesn't respond either. It's as if we were in completely uncharted space.
Try a long-range scan.
I don't think that would be necessary. You'll find an Earth atmosphere planet at vector 659 Mach 5.
Where did you come up with those coordinates?
I can't tell you more than that. Trust me. Program the coordinates and you'll see.
Listen, Tom. If you know something we don't, you'd better come up with it right now.
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Tom, out with it.
Yeah, come on, man.
All right. About 6 months ago, I made a breakthrough in my experiments.
What kind of a breakthrough?
I discovered a parallel universe during my first super-right walkthrough test in Delta 5.
Oh, terrific. Is that where we are now?
Yes.
What about the planet you just mentioned?
It's a water world called Asakusha. The people of the planet live on 2 islands. I made contact with one of the islands called Adusa. What I found was a world out of balance.
Out of balance? What do you mean?
The Asakushans had an ion generator that kept the people of the planet in balance, physically and emotionally. They regarded this generator as some kind of holy shrine. It's a 2-piece interlocking cylinder called the altar of light and dark.
So what caused the imbalance?
The people from the other island, Kudor, broke into the shrine 2 years ago and stole half of the altar. As a result, the ion level of the atmosphere has shifted. This shift caused the people of Adusa to become weak and passive, while those of Kudor become strong and aggressive.
How did you get involved? Why did you get involved?
It was my intention to return to the planet after we had completed these tests and leave my ion generator with the people of Adusa so they could restore their physical and emotional balance. But now that the generator seems to have malfunctioned, I don't know what to do.
Jerry, start cross-checking the Hyperion's last known coordinates from the MPI graph.
Okay, Mara.
Starlab, this is Echo Leader.
Roger, Echo Leader. Go ahead.
We've completed our phase 2 search and reconnaissance. There's not a trace of Hyperion anywhere.
No debris? No sign of wreckage?
No, apparently she didn't break up. There's nothing here.
All right, Echo Leader, thanks. Return to base.
Roger, Starlab, Echo Leader on the return. Out.
Starlab, clear.
What could have happened to them? Even at light speed, spacecraft don't just disappear.
Buddy, how's number 2 engine holding up?
Thermal overload is critical, Skip.
Okay, shut it down. We're gonna have to put her in the water.
Okay, Skip. We're on descent. 1,000 meters to impact. 500 meters.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, my head.
Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Just give me a couple of minutes.
I wonder if the ship sustained any serious damage.
I think we're okay. The flotation collar inflated on impact. I don't see any structural damage. Open the hatch, Tom. Let's see where we are. See anything?
Yes. A small boat approaching. is Lady Kami and Lord Gonsho.
Friendlies, I hope.
Yes, they're the ones from Medusa I told you about. Lady Kami!
Liu Ping, you did come back.
Thank God you found us, and not the raiders of Kudo. You brought others. Yes, Lord Gonsho. This here is John Graydon.
Hello.
And Buddy Griff.
Pleased to meet you.
You come with us. We take you to Adusa.
Why did the people from Kodor steal the beacon device from the sacred altar?
Warlord Heiko sought to gain control over the two islands. To him, possession of the altar represented ultimate power, but he did not realize the far-reaching effect this would have. With each new tide, his people grew more hostile and aggressive. That is why the two halves of the shrine must be restored. If not, all the people on Sukusha will eventually die because of this imbalance.
Will you help us with this task?
Buddy, what do you think?
Well, we're here. We might as well see what we can do.
All right, then. Looks like we're going to Kodor. Where is Kodor?
It is 26 miles across the sea.
The Four Preps. 1958.
What does he mean?
Never mind. It's just Buddy's way of breaking the tension.
Alien Worlds will continue.
Get the sensation, a cool combination, chocolatey and mint.
Your peppermint patty.
For the sensation, a perfect relation, chocolatey and mint.
From Peter Paul.
Cool as the snow falling light on the trees. Just take a bite for a cool mini freeze. And let it go, peppermint patty.
And get the sensation. Get the sensation, a cool combination, chocolatey and mint.
Your peppermint patty.
For the sensation, a perfect relation, chocolatey and mint.
From Peter Paul.
Sends a shiver of cool right down to your knees. After one taste, you just gotta say, please, I want your peppermint patty.
To get the sensation. Get the sensation.
Your peppermint patty.
Get the sensation.
Orbiting above the emerald green water world of Sukusha, the Hyperion develops an engine malfunction, forcing John Graydon to ditch the ship in the sea. 10 minutes later, John, Buddy, and Tommy Liu Ping are rescued and taken to the nearby island of Adusa. Here, Lady Kami and Lord Gonsho convince them to help Adusa recover a sacred altar from the nearby enemy island of Kodor. Meanwhile, on Kodor, Fleet Officer Sora enters the Imperial throne room with a message for Heiko, Kodor's ruling warlord.
Lord Heiko, alien skyship, fallen waters near Adusa.
Oh, skyship? Oh, come now, Sora. You know that such things exist only in legend. Oh, perhaps you have had a vision.
Then it is vision I not see alone. Every watchtower on windward side of Kodor see also.
Shared visions are not uncommon, Sora.
Aye?
Have you consulted the Oracle for an explanation of this phenomenon?
I need not consult Oracle, my lord. I need only consult telescope. Sky ships still float in waters near Adusa.
Not possible.
Step to window, my lord. You see. Here, take telescope.
How they do it, Sora?
My lord?
Gansho and the Lady Kami. How is it that they have the power to call the sky gods into their service?
How I should know, Lord Heiko.
What do you mean, how I should know? You better find out. I want to contact our spies on Adusa. I want to know who those intruders are. And I want to know before night tide. Lord Heiko.
Mora must be going crazy wondering what's happened to us.
Yeah. Dear Mora, we're somewhere in a parallel universe. The weather is overcast, and so are we. Your pals, Buddy and John. P.S. Help. Where's the post office, Gunshaw? I want to get this off right away.
What is your friend talking about, Tom? He's expressing dissatisfaction with our circumstances.
Can you blame him?
No, I suppose not.
Look, Tom, we know that you should have told us about all this before the Hyperion took off. So we're not going to get too upset right now. But when we get back to Starlab, if we ever do, you'd better be prepared to run for your life. All right?
All right. And thanks.
Our ship is ready, my lord Gansho.
Wait a minute. I don't mind sailing into the Valley of the Shadow of Death, but not in broad daylight.
The sun sets quickly on twilight afternoons like these, Buddy. It will be dark long before we sail.
Cross your heart?
My heart?
That's just Buddy's way of asking for reassurance, Cammy.
Oh. Yes, Buddy. Cross my heart.
Tom, where's the equipment you brought ashore from the Hyperion?
Over here, John.
Let's see. 2 laser rifles, 2 hard beam photon pistols, 5 night vision helmets, a tool pack, and a hospital kit. Okay, pass out the helmets, buddy.
Right, Skip.
Of what use are these helmets, John?
The lens on top projects a type of light that can be seen only if you look through the helmet's faceplate.
Then, when we get to Kodor, we will be able to see in the dark without those in the dark seeing us. Yes?
Yes.
That's right.
Another miracle, a rare device. You have so many. Are they endless?
I hope not, Gunshow. We're going to need every miracle we can get our hands on before this is over.
The night tide cycle is beginning, my lord Gansho.
Yes, it is time we sailed. Have you told Kiyatsu where we are going?
Yes, he's been aboard the ship all afternoon charting our course.
Who is Kiyatsu?
He is our helmsman and navigator, Tom. He knows these waters better than anyone on Adusa.
Okay, let's get going.
Sora, do you still have the message the carrier brought this afternoon?
Hey, Lord Echo?
Read it to me again.
But Lord Echo, I already read to you dozen times.
Please, Sora, if you wish to remain in the good graces of your imperial warlord, you will indulge him, not question him.
Excellent point, Lord Echo. My Lord Echo, Gonshu, Kami, and 3 sky gods depart for Kodar on night tide. Course I have charted will take ship within 100 leagues of Pagoda Tower, between islands. Your faithful servant, Kiyatsu.
Good old Kiyatsu. He certainly does epitomize the word spy, doesn't he?
Hey, he does indeed, my lord.
And what arrangements have been made to welcome our visitors from Medusa?
But, Lord Heiko...
Tell me again, Sora. I love the image it conjures up.
15th Quatorian siege galleys positioned in semicircle round Pagoda Tower. When Gyatso sail past tower, circle will close, and Gonshu, Kami, and Sky Guards will be taken prisoner.
Oh, you certainly have a way with the words, Sora.
Aye, thank you, Lord Heiko. By the way, what you plan to do with them after they're captured?
We'll try to persuade the Sky Guards to give us the secrets of their power.
Aye? And if they not easily persuaded?
Then we will simply feed them to the cannibal eels. And when no trace of them remains, we will tell ourselves they never existed. After all, Sora, life must go on.
Part 1 of The Infinity Factor was written by Larry Oakner, Jim Cook, Lee Hansen, and Ron Thompson, and starred Linda Gary, Chuck Olson, Bruce Philip Miller, and Corey Burton, with special guests Helen Funai, Herb Ellis, Larry Moss, Joe Young, and Clark Warren. Associate producer Ron Thompson, music director Tom Rounds, engineer Stu Jacobs, assistant to the producer Jim Cook, technical consultant Peter Sky. Alien Worlds was created, produced, and directed by Lee Hansen and is distributed by Watermark Incorporated. And so until next week, this is Roger Dressler inviting you to join us for the conclusion of The Infinity Factor from the elsewhere and elsewhen of Alien Worlds. Peter Paul and Cadbury Chocolate Bars hope you have enjoyed Alien Worlds.